everybody, and welcome back to the Reality Kingdom, where we put the real in reality or whatever. Period. I am your host, Pharaoh. We're joined by our wonderful co-host, Lee. How you doing, honey?
I'm doing good, Mama. I'm doing good.
Yes, mamas. How did you feel about this episode?
The best thing was Sophie and Savannah getting together. Okay, Sophie and Savannah will be running Survivor 49 merge. Okay, y'all need to get into it. Y'all need to get into it.
I love that.
Get ready. Yes. Get ready. Get ready. Get right.
Yes, those are my two faves. Honestly, do what? Oh. Unfortunately, this doesn't necessitate. I will say this episode was good. this episode was better than the last three. I don't even want to say the word better, but this season is just starting off different. It's starting off different. We're here. We're here.
Now that we're like episode 4, I feel like it's not even like boring. Like we've had bad seasons where I'm like, oh my god, I don't want to watch this. Yeah, it's not giving me that, but it's just not.
It's giving me nothing. Give us nothing, sister. Yes, give us
not
nothing.
A good.
Ooh, bless you, baby.
Doll. Oh. This is not a good prerequisite to Survivor 50. It's not.
Yeah, this is just nothing. And honestly, Gina Burner, this is the most thing. Everything is predictable. Everything. Single thing. Even I'm spoiled on this season. I know who the winner of the season is. So that's also doing something.
I mean, it's very obvious.
Even if I didn't, it's extremely obvious. Like everything about this season is obvious. The social dynamics are obvious. It's obvious who's going to go where. It's obvious who's going home every single round. Like there's just no ambiguity. There's no suspense. I don't know if it's the editor's fault, if the players are just playing very simply. It's just very obvious. Very obvious. Very obvious. So there's that. But we're here. We're on episode 4. It doesn't feel like it. It kind of feels like we're still at square one. It's a part of it feels like episode 1 and nothing's happened. Because it just feels like nothing's happened. Like, has anyone gone home? I don't know.
This too, Ryder. They have like 5 people they care about in the edit, and I feel like all of them are on the Yuli tribe. Like it seems like they care the most about Yuli. I think MC has their moment, Steven has their moment here and there, but like no one else is really getting that big like dominating moment of the season. You know, I think Kelly we got a lot of information for because they kept losing, but in general, it seems like we get a lot of that Uli tribe.
Yeah, honestly. Theodore says, "Oh, Curb Divana Fields.
Curb Divana Fields.
Ate this episode up. I don't know, that Shannon girl. Honestly, Divana and Rizzo kind of remind me of a Ferris and Kirby tease. I like the Rizzo Savannah.
Let's Theodore, you went too far. That last part, you went a little far, baby.
Is Savannah not giving Kirby, or is Riz God not giving?
Riz God can never be Ferris.
Got you. Okay.
Ferris God.
Oh, I like that.
Ferris? Don't ever.
It don't have to be visual. Everything don't have to be visual.
Don't compare. No, it ain't about visual. It ain't just about visual. But the main problem is physical. Okay, it's the main problem.
Yeah. So we're here. We have 2 new tribes at the very beginning of the episode. Of course, Sophie and Alex are the last 2 on the tribe. So we have a tribe swap. And for the first time in literally forever, we have 2 new tribes.
I was so happy when they leaked this before the episode. Like, yes, 2 tribes. Like, I live for a good 2 tribes, baby.
Yes, honey.
This split was crazy. All the men on one tribe, damn near, and all the women on the other.
Yeah, it was very lopsided when it came to the genders. But honestly, thank God for the result of this challenge, because they kind of cleared that up. They still ate. The ladies still ate at Miss Immunity. Okay. Ainsley said, I can think of, why are you Ainsley? Can I ask? I'm wondering. I can think of 2 million reasons why Sandra is superior to Matt, period.
Well,
damn.
Well, no, because he tried to shame my sister on the way out. Don't do it.
I don't know what that was. But yes, we have two tribes, and we have been saying for these last couple of seasons that, bitch, why don't they tribe swap? First of all, why don't they tribe swap at all? And then the 2 times they did tribe swap, it's like, why are you tribe swapping into 3? And then also they've been having this earn your way into the merge, even though we're merged, but we're not merged, but we're going to put you on two separate tribes, but it's not a tribe because we're not merged, but we're merged. And it's like, we've always said, why don't you just tribe swap to two tribes and do that until you get to the merge? It's never made sense. But finally, it seems like next episode, they're going to stay in these two tribes and there's not going to be the fake merge situation. So I think after 8 seasons, 5 years, they learned.
Finally. Let's hope so. I'm really hoping that once we get Survivor 50, we go back into another renaissance of Survivor where we get different themes, different cast dynamics, different tribe dynamics, things like that, because they have squeezed everything out of the 3 tribe dynamic. They really have. I don't ever want to see 3 tribes again in my life. I really don't. I really, really don't.
I agree. Bitch, make it 6, 5, 4, anything but 3. Something about 3 is now like my least favorite. 3 has been my favorite number forever, and Survivor has ruined that. Stop.
I don't even like the letter 3. Don't give me 3 a shit.
The letter
bitch.
3?
That too.
I know that's right.
I don't like the 3rd letter of the alphabet. Fuck C2.
And I know that's right. And what Jeff does say is that he claims that they were going to do a tribe swap into 2 tribes at 14 anyways, but because Jake went home, they're just speeding up that process, and now it's at 14, so now they're going to do their normally planned tribe swap, allegedly, which makes me feel like Survivor 49 and probably Survivor 50 are probably going to have the same thing where they swap from 3 to 2. And with Survivor 50, I think it's 24 people. This is happening at top 14. That could be at top like 16. Where they swap into 2 tribes of 8 or something like that, or even 2. And that would be very interesting. I would say 2 tribes of 8 is more likely. And that would be very interesting because we haven't had 2 tribes of that many people in a while. Even this is a lot. The fact that it's 7 people is a lot. But imagining 2 tribes of 8, any mixture can come from that. It could be 2 people from each tribe. It could be 3 here, 4 here. Like, those are the dynamics I missed in Survivor. So I'm glad we're kind of getting it here, even though this season isn't serving it.
I'm hoping we don't get a disaster tribe in Survivor 50. Like, I hope it is kind of like that. They go to the swap all even type shit. That would be fun.
I agree. You
agree?
I do. I'm very excited for 50 because we're here. So these are the new tribes. On the new Hina tribe, it ends up with 4 Uli as the majority. Savannah, Riz, God, Jawan, and Nate. 2 Hina, Jason and Matt, and Sophie is alone. And then on the new Kelly tribe, we have the old Hina leading the pack with Sophie, Christina, MC, and Steven, and then Shannon and Sage from Uli and Alex from Kelly. So it's the exact same dynamics. It's just the tribes are switched. It's 4 red on one tribe, 4 yellow on the other. So it's kind of simple dynamics. You would think that Jason and Matt, good luck. And Sage and Shannon, good luck. And that's what it seems like is happening.
And that's exactly what the fuck happened, John.
Yeah. Very, very simple. And that's another issue, in my opinion, with the new 3 tribe dynamic. I just think not just the 3 tribe dynamic, the lack of surprise of the new era. If you've seen any new era season, you know what to expect. There's going to be 3 tribes. There's going to be a fake merge. There's at merge, we do this. And after you do that for so long, it becomes obvious what you should do. And that's just stick with your tribe. That's how old school Survivor was because it was more predictable. It was always the same thing on season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it became stick with the tribe. When we merge, stick with the tribe, we merge. Same shit over and over again. And I think now that we're in this new era, he's basically restarted Survivor, and that was his whole plan. Drop the 1, drop the 4, keep the 1. Let's restart. But with restarting, you gotta go back to the Stone Age days of just stick with your tribe. That's the smartest fucking plan. And we saw D win that way. We've literally seen multiple tribes just make it to the end in this new era, especially these more recent seasons, 45, 47, whatever the fuck. And this season, I kind of get that same vibe. Whichever tribe comes out on top, I think they're just gonna make it to the end, personally. That's how I feel.
Especially with this whole rivalry, it seems that's building with Hina. Like, if they're able to get to the merge set with their full tribes, it could be a problem. It could be a real problem.
Very much so. So we'll see. But these are the tribes we have, and we can kind of just go through them one by one how we have. Now, starting with the Kelly tribe.
I'm so sorry. I was just thinking of like Survivor Australia strategy type. Should Kelly or the old Hina throw the challenge to vote out a Uli?
Yes.
Survivor Australia type teas.
Very
We need to go
Survivor
into merge
Australia
even, and the only way we can make sure we go to merge even is if we lose.
We don't. They're not gonna do that though because they're not playing it that way. Which is so annoying about New Age Survivor. They get a lot of people who aren't intensive fans. I think that's why Australia's so good. They're super fans in the way of they genuinely enjoy the core of what Survivor is. Now they kind of get super fans who have binged everything in the last year and they don't have that core connection because that would be smart, but none of these people I think are even aware of Survivor enough to even do that. Like from what I remember from their interviews, MC, Steven, Sophie, and Christina, they all barely, are fans.
That could be nasty. Like if old Hina can come together on this tribe and were to throw this challenge, that would be nasty. But the girls are not thinking on that level. That's also pretty dangerous because I feel like every time we see somebody throw a challenge, it goes wrong for the person who does it. But in general, like I guess I just saw so much on Survivor Australia recently that I'm just like, they really should make sure they can go to the tribe merge evenly.
That's very true. Or at least make sure they pull in Alex and he can try to pull in something. But that's another issue with the Hina tribe. They're not strategic at all. And I think we also were in an era of Survivor where everyone was being super strategic or trying. And for some reason in the new era, it's like they're all pretty smart, but everyone's not strategic in the new era. It's like a select few nowadays. Like even in this season, it's like, even in this tribe, we can talk about this tribe right now. Even in this tribe, it's like they're not extra strategic. Like they never really have been. Like there's certain things, but it's not a lot. So as a reminder, MC has the beware advantage. So right now she doesn't have her vote. But if they lose,
she's off their island too.
That doesn't matter. So they cleared it up in the previously on Survivor. They showed Riz God read his entire clue. And when he reads his entire clue, the end part says, regardless of what tribe you're on, because Riz God isn't on his original tribe either.
Oh,
but he was able to get true. There. He was able to get his idol. But I don't know if it works differently because Kelly's idol is already gone because Alex took it. But since Alex used it, maybe it's back. You're losing me at that point,
girl. These things get. I honestly, that's my one thing I keep struggling with Survivor. It's hard for me to keep up. It really is hard for me to keep up with those little small things like that.
Real.
Because I'm over here thinking she can't get her idol, but she can.
Maybe she can.
I didn't catch them clearing it up in the episode, so that's my fault. But
it was a previously. They didn't even barely do it in the episode, but Riz got his. But still, like,
Rizzo.
They keep saying that in the chat, y'all.
Because I'm calling him Riz God. Not Riz God.
He's my Riz. I'm calling him Riz God. That's what the fuck I want to call. He's the head of this season. He's my king of this season. He is Pharaoh.
Oh, you finna piss me off.
Anyways, so yes, there's that. We have to
know Pharaoh.
Exactly. We have this scene of Steven talking about his perspective. He talks about how Shannon, I like Shannon. She's really cool. She's kind of chill. She kind of mellow. I fuck with her. And you got Sage, and Sage, she's a little weird and wanky, but I like weird.
I'm a little weird. I'm a little
weird. And so we see later on, he kind of gets down to the nitty gritty.
Yeah, wait, didn't Sage say she collect blackheads?
Ooh, she did say that. What that mean to you? You brought what you mean? What that mean to you?
That's nasty.
Yeah,
like there's nothing else that you can say. There's nothing else that you can.
And it's crazy because in the interviews, I thought Sage was weird as well. No shade. And nothing wrong with being weird, but I thought Shannon was like the really weird one because she's so. I read auras and and usually those type of people like they be collecting blackheads. So that's when it's like, ooh, shout out to Ryder. Ryder says, I feel like it's harder to be super strategic now because of the format has been the same for 9 seasons. They all know the best plan and formula to win. Yeah, that's essentially what I was kind of trying to get at. Like, because he's restarted, it's becoming how it was in the original era of Survivor, where it's like there's a simple strategy. Stick with your tribe. That is the best strategy. And in Survivor 30s and in the late 20s, it became so many different tribe swaps to where that wasn't the best strategy anymore. You were making connections with so many different people, and that was peak Survivor. Peak Survivor was doing multiple tribe swaps to make sure you mix and mingle, so it's not just a tribe staying with the tribe. And that's why it was interesting. And then they reverted back to just not doing that. So now it's like, stick with your tribe. That's once again the best strategy. So it's like, wouldn't you think logically, obviously, it would start getting boring how it was before you did the tribe? You did the tribe stops for a reason.
Not thinking logically. Like, and honestly, we keep bringing it up, but whoever the fuck thought it was a good idea to do the exact same dynamics for 10 seasons in a row, even on Survivor 50, we're about to get some of the same exact dynamics. It's like, why the fuck would that be interesting of any show?
Literally.
Quickly. Imagine if, I can't think of any scenario where that would be interesting. At least switch up the fucking names or something. Like, give us something. I'm trying to think of like a Big Brother. Like, Big Brother, they redo Twist, but usually they edit it in some way to where it's unique to the season. Like, he's barely doing that. And even if he does tweak it, it gets tweaked and then also extended to the next season. So it's only like, it's still the same for 2 or 3 seasons in a row. So it's just like, I'm just so over it, man. And I'm scared because like I feel like 50 is like a here damn, you know? Are you gonna take it back and then give us this bullshit again for 10 more seasons? Like, why do you think doing the same thing works? It doesn't make any sense. It's like, god damn. And I guess they're getting the same amount of viewers, mainly. Maybe. I guess like nothing is like the views aren't going down. I don't think they're losing money. But like, baby, we're no longer interested. The people who actually care about this show, we're not interested.
We're not. Tito said Shannon truly lost me both on the show and online. What'd she say online? What's that T? Somebody put that T in the chat. But yes, Steven, speaking of Shannon losing somebody, Steven said, look, I thought I liked Shannon, but she's giving shark and spiritual guru clothing. Like, she's very smart. She knows exactly how to connect to the people. She knows exactly what she's doing. So it will come down to either Sage and Shannon. And low-key, Shannon might be the bigger threat. So that's what Steven's looking at. Tidor says Shannon reposted some stuff. Baby, we keep it real. What she repost?
What's the tea?
What did she say? What did she repost? What were the posts? Send me the post. Twitter. Oh, they said she's Mag Annan. Got you. Mag Annan. She support.
No wonder she keep bringing up Jesus and all of the other stuff. Sometimes you gotta watch out for that. Sometimes you have to watch out for that.
Girl, shout out to L. Williams.
She can go.
Lee, why are you so against Rizzo? And he is on your draft. LOL, Riz God, RIZGOD. Spell it, huh? LOL. Every time he says and spells his name, he is exalting himself. It's a spell, and
it really is a spell.
RIZGOD, Riz God, huh? Yeah, why he is on your draft though?
I don't care about my draft that much to like people because they on it. No,
no, that's right. You better you need to.
The chat's so funny. Rizzo with the thing.
RIZGOD. Anyways, Christina has a different perspective than Steven. She wants to fuck with Shannon. She likes Shannon a lot. She said I was feeling her religious energy from the beginning. She said we can be religious sisters. So she pulled Shannon to the side. She was like,
and I need Christina to watch it because Christina mentioned that she a Democrat full of in a Republican state. Christina, you gotta watch out.
You gotta keep an eye out for Selena.
You gotta keep an eye out for Selena, bitch. Okay. That is a vampire walking around, bitch. Don't let her in your house.
Okay.
You sinners. Okay. Don't let that vampire in your house, baby.
Okay. But anyways, she's connecting with her, and then she starts talking about how the next day is going to be the anniversary of her mom's passing, and she gets really deep with that. This was a beautiful moment.
Yo, when I tell you I cried, I was on the phone with Pharaoh in tears, like boo-hooing like a baby. I love Christina so much. So this moment really hit me, and I love my mama so much. So like this moment really hit, like thinking about her, saying her mother's her best friend and then having to live life without her like that. I can't imagine that pain, and my heart just goes out to her. And to be such a positive person even with all of that trauma inside, is just so beautiful to watch. And this is also one of those Survivor moments where, like, I loved it because it was so real in the moment. It came out while she was having a conversation. It wasn't this big grand thing, you know. It didn't have pictures and flashbacks. It had pictures and shit, but it didn't have like all of like the dramatics. I felt like it wasn't like an episode 1 random background story that didn't really matter. You know,
it was natural.
Felt like it was just genuine.
Yeah. I agree. It really did feel genuine. And this is what I keep asking or hoping they do, is just make these moments real and genuine. And I do miss them not having the flashbacks. I think the flashbacks makes it more personal for the person. And I'm sure Christina probably appreciates it. And the players probably appreciate it. But like as a viewer, a part of it kind of takes it a little bit out of the game. And I think it's cute here and there, but they've done it so much now that I'm kind of like, just let her tell the story. You know, I would rather just hear Christina raw tell the story and her face on the screen and me looking at her and Shannon looking at her and them having this real raw conversation. Like it used to be like that in old Survivor seasons when there were important moments, and it felt to me, it makes it feel even more emotional and more raw. Like the most raw moment was when the last season Joe was consoling, the fuck was that girl name with autism? God damn, what was that girl?
Eva.
Eve. It could, I think it was Eva, but that doesn't even sound like that.
What was her name, y'all?
Eva is right? Wow.
It was Eva? I was right?
You know, it's crazy. I hear Eva, I think total drama. Like, I don't think that at all. But anyways, Eva was the moments with Eva at the challenges and stuff like that. Cause it's like, baby, we don't see the flashback in that moment. Like, we just see her at the challenge struggling. And it's like, yes, like that's the Ava?
No, it's Eva.
What Eve? Shut up. You just pissed me off. Eva.
Girl, you not reading.
But yes, I like those moments. Or even when Sari is walking the plank and there's this big moment, even though Jeff is making everything boisterous and he's being extra, it's still more personal when you're looking at the fucking person instead of at pictures. Like, honestly. So hey, we're here. So this was a really sweet moment. And she had
someone. They saying someone spoiled the jury on Instagram, like an intern.
Oh yeah, I've heard. So this is the thing, y'all. I've been spoiled on the winner. I've been knew who the winner was, but I've also heard that the
so that's why you bowed out of the draft.
Yeah, and honestly, it wouldn't be fun. It wouldn't be fun to just draft the winner that I knew was already the winner. Yeah. But they also spoiled. I also heard that they spoiled the entire jury. So there's three particular.
So what you mean, Jay? Like they posted a picture on Instagram?
He said something for production. Yeah, what was it? Was it literally just a picture that da 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 da? Tidor said, so wait, there are obvious spoilers. There's the spoil. You could just guess who the spoiler is. Lindy, we're not going to spoil it here. Nobody in the chat, please don't spoil it because some people don't know. But baby, your biggest guess is probably the answer. Honestly. Somebody said you decided to give up an easy win in the draft. It felt like cheating. Personally. It did.
He took a photo with a signed flag with all the jury signed. What?
Got you.
What?
Got you. Somebody getting fired. Honestly,
fired. Why the fuck would you do that?
Survivor has been getting spoiled here and there for a minute. Like, there's a whole spoiler page, baby. If you like spoilers, go to the Reddit, Survivor Spoiled or Spoiled Survivor Reddit. They got the spoilers for you, honey. If you want to see, Google it. We're not gonna say it here. Nobody in the chat say it.
So you got spoilers and you still lose every draft?
It gets spoiled. Well, I usually don't see them. This was the first time I saw. Well, I didn't even really see these spoilers. They just said somebody who's going to be on the next season is the winner. So I knew that because that was spoiled. But usually I avoid it. I just avoid it. And then when we get to the draft, I do the draft. And then afterwards, I look to see what the spoilers are. So usually I don't know. But this season I knew. And I was like, well, that would be cheating. All right. Jim said, who actually likes spoilers? Some of the girls love it. I don't like spoilers.
I'm someone who enjoys spoilers because the anticipation of waiting, it does get to my head sometimes, especially when something I don't like is happening. Like I say this to Pharaoh all the time. Every time Big Brother starts, I'm like, damn, I just wish we could skip to the end so I can see the winner. Mm-hmm. Like, because the anticipation of having to wait until we get there is so much. That's why I'm not someone who like gets on social media and gets mad when I see a spoiler because, like, bitch, I'm on social media knowing damn well I'm probably gonna get a spoiler. And if I really don't want to spoil it that bad, I'm gonna just mute it or just not get on social media. But in general, like, I really don't mind.
I do not like a spoiler. I don't hate it. I'm not like, oh, why'd you spoil? Because it's like, bitch, I'm on social media. I understand that spoilers are going to be seen if I'm in the space. So either I avoid the space or I just try my best. Like even like movies, I try not to watch what is it called? Like previews. Well, previews are fine. I try not to watch too many trailers of movies, especially movies I'm really, really anticipating because it's like I just want to experience it. Like it takes away the experience. But yeah, we move.
Mr. Media.
The last thing that we got on the shop is Sage, Clock, and Shannon. She said Shannon is giving performative down, baby. Like it's giving like she's making it very personal, and all of these things are very special and dear in her heart. And at this point, it's giving performative. And I'm sure she feels that way because she did it to her at the beginning, and now Shannon don't fuck with her no more. Yeah. So clearly, it's like you don't care that much because you don't fuck with me no more. Stuff like that. But she has her T clocked.
Bad. And at first I was like, no, I think that could just be Shannon. But now knowing that Shannon is Maganin, it's a no.
Yeah, let her have it. She's being Sage clocked the fuck out of her. Why you got them in the chat?
Mr. Media.
Shout out to Tyler, y'all. I love
Tyler.
My sister. So that was it on this tribe. Honestly, everywhere Hina goes, I'm bored. Like I didn't give a fuck what was happening on this. The chat
is sending me tonight. When Sage plays her blackhead jars of idols, then what? Jeff gonna throw that shit in the ocean. That shit is nasty.
Not talking about nothing for real. So now we have the new Hina tribe. Of course, on this tribe, as a reminder, the Uli has the power. Savannah, Riz, God, Nate, and Joanna are all from Uli. Jason and Matt are flops, and Sophie is.
Hold on, not Jason.
Matt is a flop.
Y'all clock Jason's jaw structure? That man has a jaw for the gods. That jawline is nasty.
Yep.
I don't think he realizes how good he looks. He need to get him a beard, cut that hair down, baby, get him some contacts.
Yeah.
He got to cut that hair down.
He got to cut that hair down
for Jason. Sure. I can see it for Jason. I really could.
I don't think the beard, Lee. I think the beard is a bad call.
I think a beard, not like a long beard, but something like on his face a little bit. Just a little something. I think it could be cute because he gotta have it growing a little bit, and I feel like it looks good.
That's true.
I like
definitely the hair.
I really enjoy Jason with the hair. Yeah, for sure. But I really enjoy Jason. I like him a lot. I hope I don't know if he's gonna go far, you know. But I love the original Hina. Like I'm even upset that Matt has to leave. Like
Hina does nothing for me.
The fact that Juwan and Nate are still here, I'm actually gagged. I really thought Juwan and Nate would be out sooner, and it looks like they're about to be in merge, maybe a majority. I thought that they would be pre-jury boots. I'm kind of shocked that they're this far. Like I had them, I believe, slightly towards the middle of my draft, but I thought it was a high possibility that they could go home early.
Interesting. I thought they would both do good. I don't give a fuck about Hina. I actually like Jason a lot, but I don't like Hina. They're boring. Sophie is nobody for real. She's not in the edit. They keep calling her Purple Sophie in the chat. Oh my god.
But Christina is my favorite. I love MC. I love Jason. I like Matt as well. So I'm kind of sad to see them lose a member like this.
Yeah, I want them all to go. Praying. But we're here. Riz God didn't have his vote at first, of course, but he still has the 4 Hoolies. They're the big 4, and Sophie clocks that they're the big 4. So she says, "Bitch, it's finna be the big 5."
Diva.
Sophie is that fucking good. Now that's who I really fuck with. Sophie is my winner pick. That's my girl. I'm rooting for her down. Like Sophie better win this season.
Well, you said you already know. But... I love Sophie so much. And is it Sophie? That's the real tea.
Girl.
Well, we gonna see.
No, I love Sophie down, bro. She's just like the star for me. She's such the star for me, and it's probably because she went from the crapshoot tribe, like the terrible tribe, and now she had to go back to tribal, and it's sad. But she just ate this shit up. She was like, "Look, I'm finna ingratiate myself," and that's what the fuck she did. Savannah feels really close to her, and now they have this kind of duo.
Savannah loves her. She
loves her down.
Sister. This is my girl. We're going to the end together. I said, "Oh,
yes," which was surprising because Savannah doesn't take well to many people. She kind of doesn't like a lot of people. She's like, I don't trust Matt. Fuck that nigga. She was like, oh, she didn't say that. She didn't trust Juwan. You know, Savannah has an eye out for a lot of people. So the fact that she immediately loved and trusted Sophie, it's like, Sophie has it going for her. Like, and then she also got Nate crying in the hammock. And Nate's like, I just feel this personal connection to Sophie. It's like, girl, you got it on lock. So yes, Sophie ate this up. She's eating this up. She's bonding with everyone. She's literally became the Uli Five. They were at tribal council talking about Sophie isn't going anywhere. She's one of us.
She was like, they adopted me.
Literally.
That's awesome. I really hope she is someone that can win this game. Like, I think the front runners for me would be Sophie right now. I think Rizzo has a high chance, it seems like. Savannah, of course, in every goddamn episode. Who else is there? A small part of me wants it to be Christina.
Christina has a little something. Honestly, no shade. Everybody on this job is a chop for me. I don't see it for any of them. Honestly, the only two I see are
something about Steven. Steven gets a lot of moments. I'm like, why is Steven getting so many moments?
He does give moments. For some reason, to me, it feels like you're getting moments because you finna lose. But it could also be you can get moments because you finna win. Savannah is the one who gives me, you getting a lot of moments because you that girl. Sophie is giving me, you getting a lot of moments because you that girl. And honestly,
so which one is the winner and which one's the merge boot? Because
I see it for Nate as well. I see it for Riz God as well. Like, Red Tribe gets a lot of like things. Even Sage and Shannon, although they seem like they're finna go home, these first couple of episodes, Shannon got a lot of good stuff. Even this episode, she got good stuff with Chris Diva. Like, Shannon gets a lot of moments, and it's like, wow, Shannon gets so many moments. Like, I see it with them.
She finna go home.
Oh, that's thank God. Good.
Hopefully, get her up out of here.
Okay. So we also got Savannah's perspective, as we always do. She says, even though we have the majority, I want to still bond with the people from Hina. So she goes and she tries to bond with Jason. And she's like, Jason is telling me a lot of truthful things. But the things he's saying is basically that he's going to be loyal to his Hina tribe. And that's not good for me. So then she talks to Matt. And Matt tells her his profession. He accidentally kind of mentions his real profession, which is a mortgage branch manager. And Savannah's like,
that's what he used to do.
He used to do it. She's like, he was a mortgage branch manager. He's a sociopath. I don't fuck with people like that. I've met a lot of them in my time. And they're cutthroat and they gotta go. So she
be so serious. It's so, that's why, like Theodore keeps saying, Divana, like, it's so literally decoded, bitch. Like, which is something the issue. This is the problem.
Literally, very much so. She's so damn, what's the word? Like, what's the word for like a woman who's like demanding and powerful? Like, she's so she's that. What's that word? You got a word for it? Like, she's a woman and she's powerful and she's like and you and
I don't know, a leader? I don't know what you're trying to say, baby.
Like a woman, like like she's dominatrix, like she's Amazonian, she's Wonder Woman, she's Athena, like she's a goddess. She's a god. She's a hero.
Confident.
She's so girl boss. She's so girl boss, cunty. She's so girl boss, cunty queen icon. Mother. She's so mother. It's something, bitch. She has this is what she has, divine femininity.
Divine femininity.
Yeah, divine feminine. Like, it's giving man eater. It's giving Black Widow.
Black Widow.
It's giving Black Widow.
Parvati and Savannah on the same beach when
Survivor 75.
75. And we'll still be here. Survivor 75, episode 1 recap.
Oh my God. How old will we be?
Still complaining about it.
How old will we be? 75 is, what's 50 plus 60? That's 10. What's 60? That's 20. What's 20 plus 5? That's 25. Divided by 2. That's 12 years. 12 years from now. How old are we? We'll still be here.
We'll still be here. I'll be.
Don't say it.
Pushing 40. Pushing 40.
Ooh. Okay, we'll be here, y'all. But anyways,
be here with us.
Be here with us. We get to the immunity challenge. The immunity challenge is an obstacle course, and at the end, you have to balance all these blocks in a motherfucking tower, right?
You ate, wait, bitch. You ate that math up real quick, bitch. Wait. Your mind worked quick.
Why is Jay saying 50, 50, 50, 50, 50? We won't be 50.
You might be.
I won't even be. You might be.
Girl, you're older than my oldest brother.
No, I'm not. The fuck? You don't even have a brother. Out of here. And really laughing. That was funny.
Perfect moment. No, that was the perfect moment to say that. So next on the week, we have actually he has to come back because I have no idea what the fuck did happen.
No, you got it.
No.
What happened? What happened actually?
We go to immunity, and in immunity, Hina loses.
Mm-hmm. How?
By losing? What do you want from me?
And then what happened next?
Matt went home.
Basically, no, honestly,
thank you for keeping it real with the kingdom.
No, dead ass. This is where it was like, damn, this episode is still not good. And honestly, like the whole episode, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I was snoozing a little bit, but by the end of it, it was like, well, because it seemed like Matt was going home when Savannah clocked his tea, honestly, at the beginning of the episode, or the middle of the episode. And then when we got to the immunity, I was like, well, Kelly could lose because they were struggling a little bit. They had to stack it so high. They didn't have enough people to stack it up. It was a bunch of ladies.
I was getting scared. And I was over here, this is not fair. They have more men. They have longer limbs. They're taller. This is bullshit. Because, like, I want to see the practice for this challenge. I want to see the producers go out here and practice this because this is damn near impossible. These people had to stand on each other's back. They had to stand on, they stood on Alex's back. MC had Sophie on her shoulders. It was Shannon on her shoulders. It was so much going on. And then when Nate picked up fucking Rizzo, I was like, good God, they got it. They got it. And then it was like, MC was like, get me up there. I said, they ain't gonna be able to hold MC.
And they held it.
And they held MC, bitch. I said, yeah. I literally got up and cheered when they won because, like I said, all my faves.
Because they have
on Kelly.
None of my faves. They don't have none of my faves. Who here again?
The thing is, I knew Sophie and Savannah wasn't going home. So I didn't mind Sophie and Savannah tribe losing. I need my sister Christina. I need my sister MC safe. I
need all of them to go.
Specifically Christina. Notice how every time Christina is on a tribe, they win.
Ooh, clock it.
Notice. I'm noticing.
Clock it. Is Sophie cursed? Because Kelly has one.
It's given what's that girl name? Stephanie LaGrossa.
Who was on Survivor 50.
Oh, Sophie. You go come get your baddie, Shane.
Come get your baddie. So Hina does lose, and they go back to the tribe, and Survivor editors try to make us think that it's this big, what are we doing? Maybe it was, but apparently there was this back and forth between Jason or Matt, who got to go, But Matt damn near is his own downfall because he was lying a little bit about what was going on in the tribe, and then he approaches Jawan about this random alliance that can be called the section of him and Jason and maybe Jawan and somebody else, and they can vote out Nate, and it's like, the fuck is you talking about? And Nate says, he said my name, he gotta go. Which is why I'm like, Nate might have a good little chance to win the game. I love Nate, so I'm rooting for him.
Because for a second, Savannah and Rizzo was like, we low-key don't even want Matt to go home. We wanted to be Jason. But Nate stood up, Big Daddy, got his way.
Yep, very much so. So I was like, hold on. Like, it was given Nate had a lot of influence for the way they edited it, at least. So by the end, we get to the tribal council, and Nate kind of bashes Matt in a little bit because Matt was like, yeah, I never threw anybody on the bus. And Nate was like, yes, you did. You threw them under the bus to me. You literally said Sophie and Jason can go home. And he was like, no, I was just saying like Sandra, and I said, I don't respect Sandra's game, but anybody but me at that. And that's all I was thinking.
And answer, why don't you respect Sandra's game, Matt?
Him quick. Jeff said, well, it worked twice.
By the way.
That's what Jeff should have said.
Mr. Me.
Mr. Media, bye, bye, bye.
Matt, goodbye, bye, bye.
So Matt goes home.
Honestly, I don't know why he thought it would be a smart idea to throw out Nate's name. Like, he was having these simple conversations and thought maybe that was enough. Like, he didn't go to Sophie. He didn't go to Savannah, the obvious leader of the side. I didn't see that much conversations with Jason. But what I did get confused at, because this is when I started eating, Jason's spot in this. Did he? Because Savannah mentioned that Jason doesn't want to work with me, so I don't need him.
Oh, Jason did go to Riz God and RIZGOD Riz God and Sophie.
Shut up. Actually, I don't care no more. I don't even care no more.
I love Riz God. Riz God, I'm your biggest fucking fan, bro. Follow me back on Twitter, man.
Please get in Riz God.
Please follow me back on Twitter. Please. So everybody at Riz God, RIZGOD Riz God. Please, King, I love you. I'm your biggest fan. I'm literally your biggest fan. Please.
This is so embarrassing.
Please, Riz God, please come on the podcast. Please, something, please.
This is so embarrassing. A grown man. This is a grown man. Mind you, you're older than him.
I don't give a fuck. But Riz God also has to find his idol. That also does happen. Savannah and Nate and Jawan Savannah digs up his idol for him, gives it to him because they needed to make sure he had a vote. All of that occurs. So now Riz God actually has his idol. He actually has his vote. And when they go to the vote, of course, they decided to split the votes between Jason and Matt because it's 5 of them now because they have Sophie as their little sister. So they split the votes 3-2. Matt ends up going the fuck home. It was very obvious from the beginning of the episode. I wish they would stop doing that. Honestly, like, surprise us. What happened to doing that? Shit.
Yeah. Every single elimination has been predictable. Even, honestly, even Jake getting bit by that snake. As soon as I heard someone was getting medically evacuated, I said, girl, Jake. I don't know why. I was like, it's going to be Jake. It's going to be Jake. Like, it's just some of the stuff is just so apparent. So, hey. That's the season. That's season 49 for you, ladies and gentlemen. That must mean Survivor 50 is about to be the most unpredictable hogwash we've ever seen.
Yep.
Wait, hogwash isn't good.
No, that could be good, right?
Hogwash.
Is that UK slang? What is that?
Why?
Like, what is hogwash?
Hogwash.
I think of Hogwarts.
Nonsense. No, that wasn't a good word.
Rubbish.
Hogwash mean nonsense. But
or the literal
is going to be good.
Fed to pigs. I think Survivor 50 is going to be amazing, honestly. Mr. Media.
Do we think Survivor 50 is going to be, I can't say All Stars because I haven't watched All Stars yet, but do we think it's going to be Heroes versus Villains Second Chances good or Game Changers good? Because there's differences. They're both good.
I don't even think Game Changers are good.
I would say Game Changers was good. It's just not Second Chance or Heroes versus Villains good.
Real. I think it has potential to be Second Chances or Heroes versus Villains good. Honestly, they're saying Heroes versus Villains. Somebody says giving Game Changers. I think either way,
like a game changer, but it could be a second chance.
I think it could give second chance. I think it could give Heroes versus Villains. Because in my opinion, Heroes versus Villains is a little in between the two. I think Second Chances is peak Survivor. I think Game Changers is cute for what it is, and I think Heroes versus Villains is really, really good, but not peak the legend icon that Second Chances was. So I see a Heroes. I see it in between.
Chances was so good.
Maybe a mixture of all three. I think I see a mixture of all
I would
three.
say it would go Second Chances, then Heroes versus
Villains. They said Kara Moen. Oh, not her.
Kara Moen. Well, Kara Moen went bad. That's
reservation 2, ain't it?
Who said it's giving that?
Benny. Child.
Oh, we lost if it's giving that.
It's not giving that, girl. Sari on it. But anyways.
So we lost on Heroes versus Villains.
Yeah. But anyways, he goes home. This is our draft. Lee had
I got Kara Moen confused with Kagayan for a quick second. That's why I was like, no, that's a good thing.
Oh, I know that's right.
Kagayan
Matt went home, but Lee barely wanted him.
Oh yeah, he was bottom of my list, child.
We were doing good this draft because Matt went home, but he was bottom on your list. My 3 people who went home were bottom on my list. We had a good vibe.
Who's we, girl? Because I fucked up with Nicole.
I don't know why you picked Nicole.
I don't know why I did either.
I don't know why you picked Nicole. But yeah, other than that, we did a good little pick. Because honestly, our big 6 minus Nicole. Let's pretend you didn't pick her. But like your first 6 picks and my first 6 picks. They're literally the last, like they finna be, because no shade, I think Shannon's going home based on the edit and the way they're doing it. I'm like, it's giving these 6 and Alex, and my 6 like I'm making it to the merge. We kind of ate, but anyways, who y'all think winning?
Me.
I think me because I got Sophie. Honestly,
they all know me.
I think Sophie and Nate, I think have the best chance on my tribe. Other than them, Sophie S, she's a flop. Jason, I just don't think he can make it all the way. Sage is in a bad position. Jawan, Nate and Sophie, I have hope for. Period. You have Chris Diva though.
I have Christina, and she's winning it all.
Yeah, and you got the big 2. Don't need a big slew. Huh? Anyway, let's get into the tier ranking. I gotta put this down a little bit. Mr. Media. Why? He went home. All right, at the bottom. I mean, in Kai's. Oh, we don't have any chops. Maybe we don't hate the season. We don't hate the people.
That's what I say. Like, it's not a bad season. Like, I'm not like.
It's not a bad cast.
Yeah.
They're just not showing the cast. Mm-hmm. That's the problem. That's why everyone was in Kai. We knew nothing about all of these people. It was weird. But anyways, Sophie is staying in Kai. It needs to be the Sophie Asylum. Who is this? The man who just went home. Chop.
He could be a chop because he was really talking about getting out Nate. Girl, no.
Yeah. Nate, that's my man, actually.
He did his thing. At least mid. Mid.
I can do mid. Honestly, if it was me, I would put him in Mother every week. I'm in love with that man. But we're a group.
Put your dick away.
What? I didn't say nothing about dick.
Put it away.
If anything, my ass would be out.
Put that away too. I can smell it from here, bitch.
What it smell like, bitch? Good. Roses and daisies.
Roses really smell like boo-boo.
Good. Because I want my ass to smell like what it should.
My ass should not be smelling like no damn boo-boo.
Fuck it should. That's what come out of it. That's what come out of it.
No, that's what come out your mouth. Bullshit.
Ooh. Sage clock Shan.
Sage need to be in chop for collecting blackheads. She need to be in chop for collecting blackheads, bitch.
Okay, I'll give her that. Who is this? Steven? He's not making me move.
Kaya.
Okay. Shannon.
Chopper. Chop-agger.
Ooh, I almost took her out of here. Jawan.
I like Jawan.
I like Jawan too.
You ever watch that movie, Jawan Man?
Yeah, with the basketball player, but it was a boy, but it was a girl.
Mm-hmm. Or about that other? What's the other one? The white one where
Doubtfire?
She pretended to be a soccer player.
No idea. No idea.
I forget. It was one with the white girl.
I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I don't watch that white shit.
Where girl pretends to be boy.
No idea.
On soccer.
No idea.
She's the man.
I thought that was the one where they switch bodies. No.
This is Amanda Bynes, I think.
Oh, I love Amanda Bynes, but no, I've never seen that one. Yeah, large coat.
Channing Tatum was in that movie too. No,
he was in a lot of those like old school OG movies. He was in Step Up.
No, that was 2006. Oh, that's kind of old school now.
Yeah. How you this, bitch?
Girl, I'm trying to stay young forever, bitch. I'm trying to stay young forever.
Wait.
Why Lindy say Mulan?
Oh my God. I was just listening
to block you, Lindy, because you know damn well like nothing.
No, Lindy spilled. I was just watching Mulan. I wanted to watch Mulan. Honestly, I might watch Mulan after this, but I literally was listening to Mulan's. Okay. I was listening to Mulan songs. The Girl Worth Fighting. No, not Girl Worth Fighting For. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. I think it's Make a Man.
So let's have a real conversation. What's the prince name in that movie?
Li Shang. Is he fine as fuck?
Li Shang is bisexual.
Okay. He's definitely sexually fluid, queer, at least bisexual.
He fell in love with that man. That was really a woman, but that was a man.
Yeah. It was a man at the time. He was falling for him. Man, make a man out of you. Come on, Zuda, man. You know your Disney trivia. We need to do Disney trivia on Patreon whenever we get one. Anyways,
you need to stop edging them with
Patreon.
the Patreon.
No, because the people Patreon who I subscribe to one people Patreon on their Patreon, they do trivia and shit. I was like, oh, that's fun. Let me go there. That was fun as fuck. They do a lot of tier rankings. Shit like that.
I forgot Sophie said this. This ain't what this is diet food. I'm trying to eat some real burgers and carbs, and she ate that up. Funny. Still a Kaya.
Yeah, because I didn't even remember she said it. Riz guy, I'm not moving RIZGOD.
Chop.
He's not going. He's not going.
He's any child at least.
He got idle this episode.
He did. Why you ain't gonna put him in camp?
He don't deserve camp. I'm not gonna lie. Alex can go down personally.
Girl, child.
Yeah. MC Tamishi's child. What
she helped win the challenge camp.
Girl, get the fuck out of my face.
Okay, she could be in mid.
Okay, the bottom. Jason, I like Jason.
I like Jason too, but not camp anymore.
Yeah, mid. I'd say mid as well. Hold on, we gotta organize this mid. Nate gotta be at the top because he got his literal person he wanted out. Everybody else could stay where they at. Chris Diva, she can stay where she at. I like Chris Diva.
My camp mother.
Yeah, her kicking down that block tower was enough for me. Personally.
I love her so much.
Personally. Sophie's not moving and Savannah's not moving.
Period. The mother tier.
The mother tier. It's crazy because I want to put Sophie number 1 in my heart. But in reality, I'm like, Savannah's kind of still watching the girls. She's running her tribe again. She got tribe swap and still running it. Didn't Dee do the same thing? She didn't
get what she wanted. She wanted Jason out.
So Sophie at the top, just because I said so.
Period.
Oh, all right. That's it. We'll be back next episode, of course. If y'all not getting into Survivor Nicaragua, get into Survivor Nicaragua, honey. They're having a good time over there. Nayanka is doing her Nayanka thing. You know, it's old versus new. I mean, old versus young tribe. They're having a good time. They just tribe swapped over there as well. Every single Monday, we're doing Survivor Rewind. Get into that or whatever. Somebody said Sage and Chop feels wrong. Is Sage and Chop? Oh, for the black heads. I
put her in Chop because she was collecting back heads.
She'll go up next episode. She's checking Shannon, apparently. Every Wednesday, of course, we'll be back for the next episode of Survivor 49. And every Tuesday and Thursday, we are doing our Big Brother 6 Rewind. Big Brother 6 is an amazing season of Big Brother. If you're not into Big Brother, this is your chance. Get into the BB6 Rewind with us. Also, of course, tomorrow we'll be live talking The Amazing Race, episode 4, whatever episode they're on. And of course, on Friday, we're doing the challenge. And of course, on Saturday, we're doing Love is Blind. And I need to add it to the motherfucking chart because we've also started Zeus's
Love Cabin.
So get into Zeus's Love Cabin as well. I'm gonna put it on the chart next time. All right, and that's it. Thanks for keeping it real with the kingdom. We out. Started spamming a lot of